Hello everyone. So we are back with the session on time management, and time is something which is like tick tock, tick tock, which never stops. Right? Can you stop the time? Yes, definitely. I can stop the time on my watch. I can just change the time on my watch. But will it actually change the time? You think if your watch, if right now, as I can see, it is 3:45, and if I'm going to just change the time to 3 o'clock, it is actually going to be 3 o'clock now? Do you think? No. You know, the most richest person cannot buy time. No matter how much he has earned, no matter what is the amount which he is earning on a regular basis, daily basis, the most renowned persons, richest person, famous personalities, even they cannot buy in even single second of extra time. I have 24 hours in a day. I have 1,440 minutes in a day, 84,400 seconds in a day. That is what each and every person who is on the earth, who's on any planet, will have. We have 24 hours, that will be 24 hours. Nothing can change the time. And that is why we say that time is money. You know, once you spend the money, you have bought something, can you get back your money? Can you get that money back? That same money, I'm talking about the same money. I'm not talking about earning the money, doubling the money. No, I'm not talking about that. Let's say I have bought a new phone. For that, I have paid 30K. So now, without giving that phone back or even giving that phone back, can I get my entire 30K back? No. Same way, no matter what you are going to pay, what you want to pay, whatever you do, you are never going to get back the time which has already passed out. And that is why we say that it is very important to manage your time properly. Time is money, time is precious. You cannot hold time, but you can invest your time. You can use each and every second of your time in such a way which generates the returns for you, which gives the returns for you, which makes you feel like, yes, I did something. You know, how many of you just wake up the next morning and just regret that yesterday I just wasted my 24 hours? I'm pretty sure whether you accept or not, most of you, when you wake up, not only you, even when I wake up, I do regret that, oh, I wasted 1 hour of mine yesterday. I wasted this much time of mine yesterday. What was I doing that time? I was simply either lying on the bed, I was just wandering around here and there, I was surfing on the net, I was scrolling down the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, but yes, I wasted that time. I'm not saying that you are supposed to work for entire 24 hours, but at least whatever time you're working, you should have a complete planning of the day that, yes, this is the thing which I'm going to do in my day. Don't let the things piled up on your desk, piled up in your notebook. Don't let the task, the work which you're supposed to do today, go on tomorrow, because tomorrow is something which is never going to come. What if I say that tomorrow I'm going to take this session, and tomorrow again I say, oh, tomorrow I'm going to take this session? Do you think that tomorrow which I am asking is ever going to come? Because it's tomorrow for me. That's why, you know what I do? Whenever someone asks me when you are going to come to meet me, or when you're going to take this session, or when you are going to complete of the work, I never say tomorrow. I never use the word tomorrow. For me, it is the specific date which I give, because I know that when I'm giving this specific date, that date cannot be changed. Let's say if I'm saying that I'm going to finish off my work on 4th of November 2021, 4th November 2021 is never going to come back again. So that means I have set a specific deadline which I cannot postpone, saying tomorrow. So that is something which makes you organized. And being organized at workplace is something which helps you to keep healthy balance between your work life and your professional life. In our lives, whether the life which we are living, in our life, both things are important, a family as well as a profession. Neither we can live without the family, nor we can live without earning. Then there need to be a healthy balance. Like, yes, some part of the time we are devoting to the family, with our kids, with our parents, with our spouse, and even with ourselves. And sometimes we are just spending to build our career, to grow in our career, to generate growth for us. And how you're going to do that? When you're going to be organized. Organized not in the sense by keeping the track of your time, organized by setting the deadlines for you, the specific deadlines for you, that, okay, this is the date by which I'm going to achieve this. This is the day when I want to buy this thing. This is the date when I want to be at the managerial post. So what I'm doing, I'm just setting the deadlines. I'm just being more organized by specifying the things, that these all things I want and when I want. It's okay if you set to just 2 months or 3 months prior or before, if you are getting that thing, that is okay, but still you will have a plan. And that is known as being organized. And workplace is something where being organized is very important. Let's just take a small example. What happened with me, like, just this festival season is going on, and just for a day I just thought that let me just push my sessions for tomorrow. I'll take 2 days session, I'll upload the videos, and I'll work that way. You know what happened? The videos for that day which I pushed for tomorrow, that tomorrow never came. And ultimately, when I was scrolling down and found that the classes are missing, and I was supposed to work on the weekends to just fill that gap between the classes. So that is what it happens when you don't be organized even for a single day. Just not being organized for a single day will spoil your entire routine of the next day. So that is why it is very important that you be organized at your workplace and even in your personal life. So today what we are going to study is, we are going to talk about the ways for staying organized at workplace. So what do you think? What are the ways by which you can stay organized at workplace? Like, if we just talk generally, what do you think that these are the ways by which we can be organized? First is by just establishing it, by just having a routine which you are going to follow each and every day. Let Sunday be your cheat day. It's okay. Once in a week, if you think that, okay, this day is going to be my cheat day, that's completely fine. But for the rest of the week, you need to follow your routine. That is something which is very important. Or maybe you just strictly adhere to your schedule, that, okay, this is my schedule and I'm going to strictly follow my schedule. So there are a lot of ways by which you can keep yourself organized at workplace. So we'll be talking about those ways one by one. So the first way is time block your day. What does this mean, time block your day? When you are going to block, let's say from today, from 2 to 4, I'm going to perform this specific activity. From 5 to 6, I'm going to go out for a walk or for jogging, or just spend some time, some me time with myself. I'll be playing, I'll be just working on my fitness. So when you block your the duration, specific time of a day with the specific task to be accomplished, with the specific task to be done, you know what will happen? It will help you to keep you focused. It keep you, it will help you. It can keep you focused on your task, because you will know, okay, this is, oh, it's two. So right now I'm supposed to do this task and I have to finish off this task within time. Yes, make sure when you are giving the time slot for your task, you are just giving the right time slot. Like let's say the work will take 2 hours. So at least you're giving those 2 hours. You're not putting in very strict, hectic schedule for you, which you are unable to fulfill, because it acts as a negative force for you when you just want to follow your schedule, but you are unable to do that. So make sure you're giving allotting the right time block for the as per the task. So it can help you focus on your task. It involves planning out your calendar. What will happen? It will involve the planning out your calendar. You can be planned for the entire month or for your entire week, that these are the activities which I'm going to do in this week. You'll be very much planned. There's going to be no shocker coming for you in your way. Okay, all of a sudden, no, I'm supposed to do this. I forgot. That forgot word will never come, because when you are time blocking your day, you will just check your calendar that what all things are on priority, and according to that, you are going to plan your entire week or your entire day. It can be your monthly planning, it can be your weekly planning, it can be your daily planning too. But what I'll prescribe is go for the month, at least for a week's plan, so that you do not have to spend each day half an hour or 1 hour on planning out the things you're going to perform the next day. And if you think that by morning, every morning I'm going to do that, then that is definitely not a good idea. Morning is a time when you are most energetic, and if you just by the time you wake up, finishing up your morning routine, if you just start working on the task, it will help you to deliver the best results. Helps minimize distraction. It will help you to minimize the distraction, because when we have a schedule, we just try to follow the schedule. Unnecessary distraction, unnecessary things, we just simply avoid getting into those, because we have a schedule to be fulfilled, and we know that if we are going to get distracted, if we are going to miss this today, it's going to be an add-on responsibility, add-on work for us in our tomorrow's to-do list. So it will help you to minimize the unnecessary distractions coming along your way, makes you flexible, and adjust block time as needed based on meetings and other last minute requests you receive. Now, when you are making the block time, make sure you are keeping some time for the emergency last minute requests, last minute problems, all of sudden meetings, so that that doesn't disturb your schedule. Let's say 9 hours are your working hours, then out of 9 hours, 1 hour is your lunch break. You have 8 hours. Plan out the things for 5 to 6 hours, and rest keep those 2 hours for these need-based meetings, last-minute requests which you receive. Because being in the organization, working in the organization, there will be many times when you will get these sudden need-based meetings, like which meetings cannot be avoided, which are very important, or you might get those last-minute requests. So for those things, it is very important that you make sure you are keeping things ready. You are planned for those things as well in advance. The second thing is establish a routine. Now, what routine you can establish? Related to your habits, when you are going to work, what you're going to do in the entire day, how you are going to work, what are your working hours, what are your relaxing hours. So if you establish a routine, let's say I'll wake up by sorry, I'll wake up by 6 in the morning. I'll go for a gym. I'll get ready for my office. I'll reach office by 9 or 9:30, whatever the time you have. Then I'll work over there. Then at 6, when I'll come back home, I'll just take some power nap, have my light snacks. Then I'll spend some time with my family. We'll have dinner, and we'll just at the night before sleeping, we'll check the mail if anything urgent has come up. So this is the routine. If you fix a routine, if you just try to follow the routine for a month or two, you will see that automatically the things are happening for you after that. Because once you get the habit of doing that thing, it will happen automatically for you. So how you say, no, the master chef, the cooks, or our mothers, how they cook, they do not measure anything. Let's say if they are just making a vegetable, they just put everything like this. Why? Because, their hand knows, okay, this much. So this is the quantity which I have to use, right? So things will happen automatically. So you form habits that gives you structure. So form those habits that is going to give a structure to you, that is going to help you to deliver the best result. So you form the habit that gives you structure. Make each day go more smoothly. That's what I said. You do not have to, when I'm talking about scheduling your day, planning your day, that doesn't mean that you have to make your day a very hectic one. That okay, from 5 to 6 this, 6 to 7 this, 7 to 8 this, 8 to 9 this, 9 to 11 this, 11 to 12. Each and every minute you are taking account and you're working. No, that is also not required. Make sure with whatever you are planning, you are making your day go smoothly. So make each day go more smoothly. A routine becomes more automatic the longer you have it. Okay, so the more longer time you'll have your routine, it is going to be next point says the routine which you follow. Let's say when you're following it for a month and you're following for 2-3 months, then the routine, it's going to become more automatic the longer you have it. So you won't have to plan out the things. Let's say, okay, it's 5 o'clock, I have to go for this. No, automatically the things will happen. Automatically, you'll start doing that thing. Automatically your body will start responding in that way. You'll be going in that direction. Why? Because something which we follow for a longer duration, when something which continuously happen, it becomes more automatically. Okay, so that will happen automatically. So yes, initially you might have to face a lot of struggle. You might have to put the alarms. You might have to put the reminders. But ultimately, at the end, it is going to give you the return, which is something which will automatically happen. Fourth point says it can help you achieve your goals more effectively. You'll know that when we are planned, when we have exact planning for what we want to do, what we will be doing, what we want to achieve in our life, so that planning, that routine will definitely help you to achieve your goals more effectively and efficiently. And the last point says you will be more streamlined. Streamlined means you'll know that what is to be done, when it is to be done, and along with that, you will also have the answer to the question why it is to be done. And that answer, why it is to be done, is something which is very important when you want to achieve something in your life. The third point says, adhere to your schedule. Adhere to your schedule means, we invest a lot of time in preparing a schedule, but many of times you will have noticed that we do prepare the schedule, but we hardly follow that schedule. So this third point says adhere to your schedule. Stick to your schedule. This is to be done now at this time. I will do it. There should be no distraction. Find a peaceful place for yourself. Avoid the distraction. keep yourself away from all those things which distracts you, which you know that yes, these are the things which are going to distract me. So keep yourself away from all those things. Having a schedule make it easy to get back to the task you need to do. You all know that when you have a schedule, so definitely, once, let's say, as soon as you get the ping on your mobile. Now we are technology friendly persons. We have technology and we use the technology. It's not just we have the technology, we use the technology. So as soon as you'll get a ping that, okay, it's a time to do this work. So that schedule will make it easy for you to get back to the work. No matter whatever you are doing, you'll be saying that, no, this is the time for me to work and it is really very important. So you are going to adhere to your schedule. You are going to stick to your schedule. So having that schedule will make it easy for you to complete the task within the time frame. Schedules are also important when you're working with colleagues on a project. As I told you, in the organization, each and every person work is dependent on the work of other person. And if one doesn't fulfill the responsibility, the duties on time, ultimately the entire team, the entire project is affected just because of that one person. So following the schedule, having the schedule are the most important things when you're working with colleagues on your project. When you'll work on your colleagues, when you'll work with your colleagues, it will help you to complete the things on time and make sure that because of your work, no one is getting affected. Third point says an email calendar is also useful for input. Sorry, we have moved to the fourth point. Sorry, yeah. And for example, your coworkers may rely on you to complete a task before they can do their part. So it is important to remain on your schedule to ensure that you get all the work done on time. So this is what we have discussed, that in the organization, each and every person's work is dependent on the work of other person. So, when you complete your task on time, you have a schedule. It's not just about your own schedule. You might be having the schedule for your entire team. Right. So when you will have the schedule for the entire team, and when you stick to the work that yes, I'm going to complete this work within this time frame, within time, so it will be helpful for the rest of the team to complete, to ensure that the work, the task, the project is all done within the time frame. So that I say adhere to this your schedule. The fourth point says use your email calendars. We all have become technology savior, right? We cannot deny this fact. So set up email calendar to set up alerts for recurring and regular meeting. You can set up those calendars saying, okay, these are the recurring meetings at this time, we'll have the meeting. So you'll get a ping. You can set that 5 minutes prior, 10 minutes prior, you should be notified about the things which are going to happen. So this way, setting up the calendar, fixing up the alarm for the recurring or the regular meeting will help the organization to make sure that during the recurring meeting, regular meeting, people are right there on the time. It will help you remain organized and prepare for them ahead of time. An email calendar is also useful for inputting due date on tasks. Yes. You can also make sure, and you'll get, you frequently get the alarms that, okay, this is the time to, only these many days are left to finish up from the due date. This is the time when we are supposed to finish up the task. So this email calendar is going to be very useful for inputting the due dates on the task. Motivate you to work on time and adhere to your routine. Yes, these things will always motivate you to adhere to your time, to be on your time, and to follow your proper work routine. The fifth point says, sorry, writing things down. We all have to agree on one fact that we all are not very good with memories, right? That's why we have decided to say something, but that is going to stay in your mind for a couple of days, for months, for weeks. That is not sure. So that is why we just focus on writing things down. Whenever you're planning out something, whenever you are making your schedule, whenever you're preparing your routine, write things down. Writing things down helps you remember important information. So whenever you're writing the things down, whenever you're noting down the things, it is going to help you remember the important information, that what are the important things which you should not skip. You should not skip from your mind. So writing things down helps you remember important information. Provide a place for your reference. It is definitely going to provide a place for your own reference. Use paper or a digital notebook. What works best for you and your workplace? So use that paper or a digital notebook, that, okay, this is the thing which works best for us, which works best for our workplace. So you have the record of all the important things right in with you whenever you require to cross check those things. Consider writing down meeting notes, important dates, and a to-do list. So whenever you are meeting, it is always advisable that whenever you are attending a meeting, always make sure you carry your notepad, your digital, either it is digital or the hand carried notepad, whatever it is, but it is important that you carry your notepad to note down the important dates and the to-do list. The to-do list, okay, these are the things we have to do, these are the important dates, these are the due dates, these are the meeting dates, this is the date when we have to submit our feedback, our report. So whatever it is, you just have to make sure that you are doing all the things on time. 6 points is make a color-coded to-do list. It is easier to glance at your to-do list and understand what you need to do. You know, we always are attracted towards the color, aren't we? Aren't we attracted towards the color? Yes, we are. Each and every person is always attracted towards the color. So, you know what will happen when you'll use different color-coded signs for your to-do list. So, you know, it will be very easy for you to understand, okay, these are the things which are in red. That means they are very important. They are to be worked upon first. So this way you can have different color codes for your to-do list. It will help you know which item you need to work on first. That's what I said. I told that it will help you to understand the priority of the task. Now, understanding the priority of the task and then working on the priority of the task is something which is very important. So it will help you to know on what task you need to work on priority basis. All tasks for a certain project are grouped together. You can group all the tasks, like let's say you have given a color code, you have project 1. For that, you have told that for project 1, everything will be highlighted in blue color. So you have given the color code as blue color for that project. So it it will be very easy for you to find out that which task is related to which project. So that also will be very helpful. Then, for example, you can color code based on each project or on the priority level. You have all the options. You can give the color code on project basis. You can give the color code on priority basis. So whatever you want to select, just select one. But yes, this color code will always help you to make sure that you perform your work, you do your work on time. The 7th point says, develop checklist and templates. For recurring project and tasks, develop checklists and templates. So make sure you are not just spending your time repeatedly on doing the same thing. Let's say you have some project which are of recurring nature, that will happen continuously. So for those projects, you can simply create the checklist and templates. You can keep them ready with you. Right? You can do that thing. Checklists help ensure that you don't miss any step. So these checklists will always help you to ensure that you have fulfilled all the requirement and nothing is left for the particular task from your end. Templates simplify repetitive tasks. Yes, templates is something which is going to simplify the repetitive task, and both tools can improve your productivity, focus, and organization. So this templates and the creativity, both of them can help you to improve your productivity, focus, and organization. How productivity will be affected, when you have a checklist for all the things, that okay, these are the things which are to be done, this is the thing which is to be done for this project, these all things are required for this project, this planning is required. So once it is created, you just have to find out that right checklist for the project, and you can start working on that. You don't have to wait, you don't have to plan out anything, you don't have to research everything over and over again. So that's why it is going to improve your productivity, focus, and will keep you organized. 8 point says create a filing system. What is filing system this? Create a filing system helps you reduce cluster to remain organized. You will have proper things in proper folders, proper documents. So you don't have to search on for the things again and again. You don't have to open all the folders to check where you have saved the document. So have that thing organized. Set up email folders for different categories like projects or centers. You have these features, just let's thank to the technology that nowadays we have so many features available in just single click. Use those single clicks. No, make yourself organized. Categorize each and everything on which you are working. Ensure that you're saving all important correspondence without keeping too many items in your inbox. So what happens when you have too many items in your inbox? At times you miss the important mails. At times you miss the important information. That is why it is very important that you keep your inbox free and you just put those things in their respected folder. So whenever you want to check anything, you just simply open that folder and you check those things. For example, you could have folders for different type of important documents such as invoice and contracts. So let's say you have created invoice folder. So when someone will ask you to show your invoice of all the projects, you just have to open that folder and you can just ask them, okay, for which you want me to show the invoice, and you will have everything ready with you. So that is why we say that having the folders, creating the filing system will help you to reduce your time. And along with reducing the time, it is going to keep you more productive. 9, please clean up regularly. A clean workplace keeps employees motivated, focused, and productive. So make sure you keep your working place neat and clean. Before winding up your work, before leaving from the workplace, you just don't forget to clean up the things. It also make it easy and quicker to find out important documents and other paperwork. When you will have the clear and organized desk, it will help you to find the documents. Messy place is always something which doesn't allow us to find the documents and things on time, right? We all agree to this. So if you don't want that thing to happen, so make sure you keep the things organized. By the end of the day, before leaving, You just clear up everything, clean up your entire workplace. Throw away unnecessary clusters and recognize items into the folders or the desk drawers. Now, desk, drawers, folders, everything are being named properly. You have named each and everything. So make sure when you're putting the items, you are checking that thing properly and then putting the things on the right place. It doesn't mean clearing the desk that you just put everything away from the desk and just throw that all the things together. No, it is also again going to make you invest a lot of time. So make sure it doesn't happen. When we are asking you to clean up regularly, that means putting the things back to the proper place. So clean up regularly. So with this, we have come to the end of today's session of time management. Now in the next session, we have 5 more points which we are going to discuss about how to keep yourself organized at workplace. Those 5 things we are going to discuss in the next session of time management. With this, we have come to the end of the session. Have a wonderful Diwali. Have a happy Diwali. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your Diwali. Be happy. Be safe. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.